this week with, potential for a new game and everything else going on. Okay. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was my day off. And as I had told you guys a couple days ago, it was going to be a hectic day. So, yesterday on my day off, I had multiple appointments, okay, lined up all for this one particular day. The way that it worked was we actually had to start, like, hurrying. Like, we got up in the morning, and we immediately needed to, like, start getting ready. I needed to get food, and my wife, getting ready for the day out and everything. So, basically, the way we planned it was thus. The night before, we decided, let's order food. Let's have it get delivered. Just a couple sandwiches. Nothing special, right? Just something quick. Let's have these sandwiches delivered relatively early, like right before 11 a.m. And yeah, that's early for a sandwich, but, what are you going to do? So we're going to eat, and then my wife will get ready. We'll head right out the door. We got our first appointment, but we have to drive to get there. It's like a 45-minute drive. So we got to drive to get there. And then after that, we have another follow-up appointment. We got to do another one there. And then after that, then we got to go grocery shopping. And then after that, we got to bring all the shit home, unpack it. And then when that's done, then finally we'd start having our day out together. And this is what I tell you guys when I emphasize, when you only have one day off a week, it really is stressful sometimes. Because this is the day where my wife and I just want to sit around and relax together, or maybe go out and do fun stuff together. And instead it's like, well, this is the only day we got off, so we got to do this and this and this and this and this first. And then we can finally get to doing something considered, day off, stuff. So, here's what happened. We order the food, and it's supposed to arrive around like 10:40-ish a.m. so we can eat and then, get ready. It's like 5 before 10:40, and we're looking. Nothing has happened. The order has not been acknowledged by the restaurant. No one is going to pick up the order. It's just sitting there. Okay? And we're like, what is going on? So we're like, of all the days for this to happen, it has to happen on the day when we're in a hurry. We have appointments we have to make. So I end up calling. Well, I take that back. I end up contacting customer service for the delivery service. And they're like, we don't know what's going on either. Let us call the restaurant. So and by the way, this is a restaurant we've ordered from many times before. We have never had an issue with this restaurant, so we don't know what's going on. So they call the restaurant. And, I'm on hold for like 5-10 minutes. And then they get back like, okay, so the restaurant claims they're having some technical difficulties today. However, don't worry. They're making your order. It'll be done shortly. And then they're going to get it on its way to you. So you should see an update soon. In the app to show that, someone's coming to get your order, and then it's on the way, and then you can start tracking it. I'm like, all right, if you say so, I guess we'll sounds good to me. So I said to Kat, I said, you know what? You might as well just go start getting ready for the day, because we don't know how long they're going to take. It sounds like they screwed something up at the store. She's like, all right, I'll start. When it shows up, let me know. Now we can come eat. So she came upstairs, she started showering, getting ready for the day, and I'm just downstairs kind of relaxing, hoping for the best, looking around, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and there's no update. So now, it's like almost 11:30 a.m., and we've got to go within an hour. If this food isn't there immediately, what are we going to do? So I end up contacting the customer support again, and they're like, all right, at this point, we don't even want to contact the store again. They already lied to us once, obviously. So we're just going to, cancel your order and give you a refund. And I'm like, well, that sucks. That doesn't really solve the food problem, but obviously I'd rather get my money back than get screwed over here. Who knows what's going on at this restaurant? All right. So I said, okay, yeah, let's do that. So they said, okay, we're going to cancel your order, give you a refund. They cancel it. And then it says the refund amount is $10 less than what I paid. And I said, what? Like, what is that? So then the agent says, oh, don't worry. As a special courtesy for your inconvenience, we're going to go above and beyond in this situation. We're going to give you an additional $10 credit. So that way you have bonus money to spend on your next order with us. I was like, okay. And then it said, here's your 10. And I looked, I was like, but now it's the amount that it was supposed to be for the full refund. So I went back to the agent. I'm like, let me get this straight. You're going to give me a full refund and you're going to give me a $10 credit. Yes. So the full amount was this. The $10 credit is this. So you should be giving me this, but you gave me $10 less. And then they were quiet. And then all of a sudden they go, well, that's because there's non-refundable taxes and fees. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? There's a non-refundable taxes and fees if I willingly chose to cancel my order because I felt like I didn't want the food anymore. You can't charge a customer taxes and fees for an order that was not fulfilled. This is on the restaurant side, not mine, and it's on your service to take that hit, not the customer. Like, that's actually illegal. You can't charge a customer for something that didn't happen, right? It'd be one thing if I ordered the food and halfway through the order I canceled myself. Then there's a non-refundable fee because you made the restaurant make the food, you made everyone get involved, get working on an order for something that didn't happen. You can't just do that to the customer. That's actually illegal. It violates law, okay? So I was like, you can't do that. So I don't know what you're saying, but you obviously don't even understand how this works. So, what are you going to refund me? And they were like, well, we're going to give you the full price and the 10. I was like, but that's not what you're giving me. Look what you gave me. Like, what are you saying? Like, you told me one thing and you're doing another. That's completely dishonest. So just, like, okay, well, let us reword it then. We're just going to give you the full refund for your order and that's it. And I was like, okay. I mean, that's all I was asking for. I wasn't asking for anything extra. You're the one saying you were going to give me something extra. So here's the funny part about all of this. I know why this happened. If you guys aren't aware, any person who works in one of these customer support jobs, all right, their performance is graded by a post-call or post-contact survey. When you fill out that survey, you're supposed to tell that company how well they did. And based on those ratings, that actually can determine how those people get rated at their job, if they keep their job, if they get a raise, all that is actually based on their overall feedback, okay? So what I think this person was doing, which is pretty damned underhanded, whenever there was an issue with the customer's order, they would tell the customer, I'm going to give you an extra refund on top of it as a way to make the customer feel like this customer service agent was going above and beyond. Therefore, the customer would think, oh, they did me a solid. I'm going to give them a great rating. Or I'm going to go to the survey and give them all 5s or all 10s or whatever the highest rating is. In reality, this person was a dishonest scumbag. This person was lying to the customer, saying, I'm going to give you extra, and all they would do is refund your order minus $10 and then give you the 10 back that you were already owed and act like they did it out of their kindness of their own heart to help you. There is absolutely no way a business can charge you for a service never performed, especially if it's out of your power. This business that I ordered the sandwiches from obviously didn't know what they were doing. Maybe they were understaffed. Maybe their system was broken and they couldn't get the order. You can't charge me $10 for that. That's not my problem. That's the company delivery service has to deal with that, not the customer. It's illegal to put that cost onto the customer. So that was hilarious to me. I'm like, wow, that's interesting that you have a customer support agent that apparently is gaming their own system enough to up their own ratings and then, lying to the customer outright about what they're giving them. That's crazy. To me, all I ever wanted was my money back. That's all I was looking for. And this person just kind of screwed themselves over with their own behavior. So anyway, I did get my money back. And then I said to Kat, I said, well, what do you want to do? By now, it's like 11